Hello everyone, this is the March update from Caroline at Summerhill Financial Services. It's been a fairly busy month this month with a few things going on. Just in relation to what I've been up to this month, I had my 6 monthly, what I affectionately call the buddy group. It's a group of 9-10 advisors, and we get together every 6 months. Advisors from Victoria and southern New South Wales. We all run boutique practices and just get together and sort of share ideas and keep up with what's happening. So that was in Melbourne, which was a lot handier than the last one was in Griffith. So that was a bit of a trek to the last buddy group. So that was over the long weekend. Got together in relation to some technical issues, as well as just with all these compliance changes that have been happening. As part of that buddy group, but also just a couple of days ago, I've been attending a few aged care technical updates. There's some major changes, of course, and anyone that's sort of got parents that are moving into an aged care facility might be aware of these. But we have new rules in relation to how to pay for aged care facilities coming into effect from 1 July. So for many people, it's actually, if they are getting to a point where they're thinking about aged care and looking at potentially needing to go into aged care within the next few months, potentially being in the aged care facility before 1 July might be financially better off, but there are strategies to consider both pre and post 1 July. Something else that I've been up to as well is in relation to the independent valuation research that I subscribe to. Every 6 months they have a bit of a technical update, just running through the valuation process and some updates in relation to their methodology. No great surprises that came out of that 6 monthly update. As you're probably aware, I attend a update every quarter, just purely on valuations, less technical and more about what's going on. But as a result of those quarterly updates, there was certainly nothing surprising in the larger 6 monthly update as well. In other news, I'm improving the online access area for two reasons. Firstly, to make it a little bit easier to complete the personal profile. The first version that many of you have been running through was version 1, which was essentially the same sort of back system that we see. Looking at making it a little bit more streamlined with less fields to complete, so just to make it a little bit easier, and also looking at putting in some instructional videos in there as well to make it a bit easier, particularly for things such as entering kids' education fees. Also, over the next few months, looking at actually just giving most clients permanent access to the online website. So you'll then have permanent access to look at your notes, any meeting documents, wealth management reviews, projections. You'll be able to go online and access any of those, as well as being able to update your personal profile at any time. And for those clients where it's appropriate, also being able to access your portfolio at any time as well. Just to finish up, a couple of compliance notes. You've probably all been receiving a lot of communication from various institutions in relation to privacy policy. I'm no different. I had to also upgrade our privacy policy. It actually has meant no change to how we do things here. We keep your private details as secure as I keep my own private details, but we had to implement a new privacy policy just with the compliance wording. A link to that privacy policy is included in this email, and as always, both our financial services guide and our privacy policy is available on the website. And lastly, for those of you who receive quarterly invoices from me, for those who have got a bit of an eagle eye, the due date for payment is going to change. It's going to change from 14 days to 7 days. I will not be chasing up payment any earlier, but if I give you more than 7 days to pay an invoice, I'm deemed to be a credit provider and would need to comply with new credit provider rules. I'd prefer not to have to do that, so as a result, all invoices will actually revert to a 7-day term for payment. But as I said, I will not be chasing invoices up any earlier than what I currently am. Hope you're well and looking forward to seeing you at our next meeting. Bye-bye.